So who would you want to do a collab if you could pick any artist?
Jason Aldean.
All right, you heard it here first, coming out.
Yes, sir. Who knows?
Jason and Jason, that'd be pretty cool.
Chasing Jason. That could be a good band name, you know?
Well, welcome to the Empower Your Radio show. I want to welcome you. And tell me a little bit about some of the artists who inspire you in your music.
Yeah, man. I think a lot of my inspiration comes from, like, my parents. But artist-wise, I've spent a lot of time this year with Jason Aldean. And I think that guy is so open arms and just cool and inspiring me more, even outside of creativity, right? He's, like, inspiring me to just be, like, as open arms to openers and artists and other people and things, and, like, just understanding that, like, we're all – I guess what I'm trying to say is back to the story of this is, like, the first night on tour with Aldean, he was like, came right up to me and was like, hey, man, after the show, let's kick it. And we stayed up to like 4 a.m. getting to know each other. And I hope one day when I'm on a tour of that scale that I treat my openers like that and, you know, leave that impact. So
yeah, and for him, it's like, it seems like everything's very personal and professional. It's not just like, all right, well, what can we do in your career? What's up with that? It's like, you know, how are you doing? What's new and everything like that.
Right, and that's something that we need more of. So it was a really cool experience for sure.
Yes. So who would you want to do a collab if you could pick any artist?
Jason Aldean.
All right, you heard it here first, coming out.
Yes, sir. Who knows?
Jason and Jason, that'd be pretty cool.
Chasing Jason. That could be a good band name, you know?
Yeah, why not, right? So let's see what else we got here. So, what would you say is next on your bucket list, either musically or professionally?
On my bucket list currently is getting overseas and touring overseas. I've never been outside of North America. Been to Canada, but that's the only other country I've ever been to. So in March we'll be going out to the UK, and then we will be traveling also overseas with Keith Urban this year, which I'm so stoked to be on that tour. But yeah, that was like one of my bucket lists for this year, and it's finally going to happen. So outside of touring though, probably getting my dad's car finished. We've been working on his old 65 Satellite and restoring it, and so getting that put together by the end of this year would be really nice.
That's an awesome goal, man.
Yes, sir.
What would you say is next for Chase Matthew? What's your next big goal?
Well, as we were just talking about, I've got an album coming out Friday, headline and rhyming on Friday. And so as of right now, what's next is preparation for that. You know, we live by the 5 Ps. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. And so all week we've got rehearsals as soon as I leave here. And, you know, I think that having that under your belt as rhyming, such a iconic place, definitely something to look forward to. So that's what's next for me close. But after that, I'll be just writing more music and be out on the road, touring, shaking hands, and come see us.
Awesome. And last one here, just what's it like when you're on stage, seeing fans saying the same words that you came up with, and just like kind of seeing that whole experience?
That is specifically words that I came up with. That's what's crazy. It's like some of these words I come up with, I don't think they make sense, but then like people like live by them. It's wow. It's kind of scary because you gotta watch what you say, right?
Yeah, like but tattoos of people.
Yeah,
like oh, those are my lyrics. Like,
yeah. Do you want to hear something crazy? Is when someone tells you, "Hey, will you sign my arm?" I have to ask every time now, "Are you getting this tattooed?" Because if not, because I get really like I have to make sure it looks good. I don't want you to have a tattoo of like my halfway signature, So I don't know how we got off on that, but yeah, don't let me know.
Well, that's awesome, Chase. Thanks for being on the show today.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me.